Okay, and the back is just looking really clear. Look at how clear that is. I can see to the bottom. I can see some of the paddlefish on the bottom. I can see the ledge real good. So wow, it really cleared up. Yep, there's one right there. It's hard to see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but I can see him towards the bottom. Hoover come out the other day and fed them last night and said all 7 came up and flipping upside down, splashing as they're feeding. That would have been pretty cool. And look, we got a train of koi going by. That looks neat. Alright, Matt lettuce, man, it really took over. But of course, I don't believe it's a perennial. I believe it dies off and that'll be the end of that. We'll have to see. Alright, we'll go inside and check out some other things. When the sun hits just right, man, the front toes are blue compared to like just white. And but boy, when they are in the sun, you can really see the blue on them. Of course, we have the fancy goldfish tank and the yellow sturgeon. He is just so cool, so magnificent looking. I just think he's neat as can be. He's just so cool. And as you guys saw in today's video, there's nothing down there. It's all over there with the facades on it now. Awesome. Alright, and as we emptied the van and brought it over, we realized one corner is unwelded. So that's why it's over here, so Rich can make another repair on the trailer.
Another piece of styrofoam could be from it. Watch that. Go inside now this way. There you go. Here is a dosing system, extra for salt water. You guys need to ask Reaper about the fall I took today. Here, matter of fact, I'll go ahead and ask Reaper. Reaper. Now, obviously I don't find it very funny at all. But you're still laughing. It's like an hour later.
I wasn't laughing at first, but we went up to Big Lots.
Right.
Picked up some Little Debbie's for Hoover's birthday. And you know how their drives are like, you know, there's a curb, but it goes like this, so you can get up in the doors.
With the cart.
Yeah, the cart. Well, it went like that, and Rich went like that, and hit his toes. And
I'm looking at the flat part, and I didn't know that this ledge started right here, and I just kicked that ledge.
And it started spinning, but there was a great big pole.
Well, that's why I started falling forward.
Right.
Before I spun and I saw that pole, I'm going to hit it. So it's a big cement pole, and I like bear hugged it and spun around backwards, and then went down. I hit my knees, and then my elbows, and then I flipped over onto my back, and this old couple come up to me, are you all right? I'm like, hey, that's what fat men do. We fall gracefully and bounce.
They agreed. They definitely agreed. Alright, thought I'd take a picture of the baby rays. I even shut the door so there's no reflection. And they're all huddled together. It's awesome. They're all eating the Dorados. And of course the sturgeon, the albino. He's doing fantastic. Let's check on those front toes I grabbed the other day. And I'm just waiting on my 125. I ended up with a giant ammonia spike, so I've been going through you know, with water changes and all that. So as soon as it's back to normal, not sure what happened, but I lost my bacteria. But as soon as it's back to normal and everything's good, so I got a white one. Ooh, I want a couple reds to throw in there and see what happens. But here's our front toes, huh? And they are doing just beautiful. They're going to look really good. Rich actually said 3 of them were high quality. He really was impressed. So can't wait to see them getting put in the tank. And then some more fish that have been brought in quarantine. And there's Tesla doing his thing. What's up, big guy? And Lavaca, I know, girl. But the new doctor for Tracy, yeah, Tracy got a new doctor, not Dr. Lewis anymore. So got to give her a tour. She was fascinated by the place, and she just fell in love with Lavaca. Who can't? Look at that pretty face. How could you not? But everybody doing good. Oh, huh. Do we have eggs in the angel tank? The ones that were in the discus are gone. I don't see them anymore. But I wonder if those are eggs now in here. I mean, I don't think it's just food laying there because I'll have to ask Rich. And Hubert in the corner over there. All the stingrays doing their thing. Yeah, I know we just did a tour, didn't we? But it's what I have. And there's our Adonis. John Goose. Okay. All the baby stingrays. Well, it really makes a difference. It says there's a white film to develop, and what a difference that is. I'm not sure which is Beavis and which is Butthead. The bigger or the smaller. I really don't know. Have to find out. Okay. And of course everything looking just fine in here. And we just got back from Burger King. I just brought back food for everybody, so everybody's eating right now. And we moved that, you know, the one outside that looks like that, 4x7 or 10x4. We ended up moving that. Josh is trying to get the the forklift going. And then we thought it was the battery, like usual. Open it up, the battery terminal was actually cracked. So they got to get a battery terminal on that so they can do it, because they're wanting to move that 1000 in. So it should only be a day or two. You've seen the Dwight Howard, and I did take some pictures of that, so awesome. Look at that dude just chilling up there. In fact, there's 2. There's one in the back and one in the front. Huh. Awesome. There's the fire eel. Black spotted eel. He hides up in there, so I'm not sure where he's hiding right now. But alright guys, I gotta get out of here. I'm leaving. I'm taking off tomorrow. I'm taking off Monday here. Dawn has been dying to go camping, primitive camping. So I found a place where she yeah, we're going camping. So she thinks we're going to Nelson Ledges to do some primitive camping. So that ought to be interesting. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up, get out of here, and call it a day. And I'll be back next week, like Wednesday or so. And we'll get more videos out, of course. So you guys stay tuned. Alright, again, so I'm getting ready to go camping. It's going to be primitive camping. It's not at Nelson Ledges. That's where Dawn thinks we're going. She's always wanted to do a teepee thing. She's even tagged me a couple places. They were all pretty bad and not very good. I finally checked and found some really nice teepees down in Hawken Hills, 3 hours south. So I do all the packing. The only thing, she packs her bag up there. That's it. I do all the rest. So she has no idea what's going on. She thinks I got everything together for picnic and fishing, and I do have the poles and all that. We can possibly go, but this place has cabins. They do have these teepees. These are authentic Sioux teepees. They're not fake or imitations or anything like that. They're authentic. There's a wood stove in it, and that's it. You bring your own bedding, your own cot, everything. I got a queen size blow-up mattress. But what she doesn't know is she's part Indian. She has an Indian dress that my dad bought her way back in the day, and the jewelry and all kinds of different things. I went ahead and I packed it all. I got all her stuff. I bought some lights and stuff I'm going to try and hang from this teepee. There's a Kroger. I'm going to drop her off, make her go. There's nothing in our cooler right now. It's empty. So I'm going to drop her off because it's like 10 minutes away from the place. She's going to go shopping, get the steaks, burgers, everything. In the meantime, I'm going to check us in, and I'm going to decorate the place and surprise the hell out of her, I hope. So hopefully this will be a couple of cool days, primitive camping. Well, water. I had brought a couple of stands, folding stands in here. I mean, this is primitive. You know, the only thing, I do have the Okemo with me, so I can charge my cell phone and do a few things like that. No TV, nothing like that. No radios or anything like that, just our phones. I did bring a tripod. I want to try a few things. I brought that light. I've seen pictures of people taking a bright light inside of a teepee and you get the reflection of the people in there. I think that'd be cool. So I'd like to see if I can't do that and maybe get a picture of Dawn and me dancing or something. I'm going to just try all kinds of things. I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait. But she don't know. So, and by the time this comes out, it'll be too late. We'll be down there. I know once we get driving, she's going to be like, where are we going? And I'll be like, it's a surprise. This place is really cool. They got some super zip lines down there. It's supposed to be like some of the best in Ohio. They got rock climbing, not the rock climbing you see, but real rock climbing, the rappelling with a rope and all that good stuff in the gear. There's airplane rides. It's a national park. All kinds. There's a bridge going up to waterfalls. I hope to get some good pictures. I'm excited. All right, guys. I'm out of here. You guys stay fishing, my friends. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. And we'll go deeper with a reaper.